start the stream on YouTube again. Well, I know one thing. I definitely won't be playing Rock Band on YouTube. That's for sure. All right, let me spawn in. All right, make sure that's working on YouTube. Yep. All right, we're good. Okay. What was the last thing I was doing? All right, glue. Gotta make drones. And I can finally mine. Where are we at with steel tools again? I can't remember. 1. Oh, that's right. I bought that fill out level 5. All right. What do I need? What am I looking for again? I can't even remember. I forgot what section the robot stuff. There it is. Robot stuff. Crack. I'm almost not there for glue and duct tape. Yeah, definitely keep warm. You know, don't be catching no colds now. Can't have that. Ugh, I need tape. Just one problem. I don't have any. That's too much. Nope. Not to mention, I need to check the farm. Farm, how you look? Oh. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. I need tape. Why is tape so expensive? Why does it take 7 cloth fragments to make a piece of tape? Well, I know exactly what to do. Oh, my character's hungry. We can fix that. What's my least impactful food? I think it's the sham chowder. Eat that. Hopefully it goes away soon. I think I've had one of those too at one point. That was annoying. And it definitely came with the chills and stuff too. I hate getting the chills. Only time I like for it to be cold is when it's winter. And that's blanket season. Could have sworn I heard an enemy. Where'd he go? Ah, there you are. I made a whole circle around the rock and you're still in the wrong direction. Stupid robot. Curious. It could be. It could just be what you ate. I don't know though. I'm no doctor. If I was, it'd be a doctor in computers. Say what now? Nuggets. Hold on 1 second, be right back. I'm back. My grandmother was saying, if you got an upset stomach, eat a dill pickle. Unfortunately, that wouldn't work for me. I don't like pickles. Were they McDonald's nuggets too? Speaking of which. I've been working on punching cotton all the livelong day. Yuck. Well, I know the answer to that. No. No. I don't blame you. I don't like them either. I don't like pickles. I can't do it. I don't like them on a sandwich. I don't like them normally, so I definitely wouldn't like anything flavored after it. I'd rather have vinegar. Actually, I'll put vinegar in water and drink that before I have a pickle. Ugh. Oh, Tyson nuggets from the store. Okay. I used to eat those a lot too. Pretty good nuggets. And my food will be ready in another 3 minutes. Gotta get ready to run. I'll probably run away, take it out the oven and let it cool and then eat. I think I've got enough cotton to stay for a bit. I say that and then I realize I probably don't. I need 60 pieces of tape. 60 times 70 is like, times 7 is like, oh, that's too much. That's 420. Of course, it's 420. I only have 26 from 60. That's like 34. 34 times 7, 8, 2, 21, 220. No, sorry. 238. 238 cotton to get that. Do all this math in my head. Something about $50. Something about $50. Oh. The thing you took a picture of. I didn't see how much gas I had. I should have plenty, though. Hello, Mr. Android that looks like Android 16 and the Terminator combined. I'm going to ignore you for a couple seconds because you don't run right now. Unless you're overcharged, which you're not, thank goodness. Because I'm pretty sure you probably kill me in one shot, even with armor. I don't want to find out. Please don't hit me. Yeah, you can. It just takes a while, and I have some growing, but it's going to take a great deal of time. Time that I don't have. I want to go ahead and make my drone, so I'm using one of my perks to help me get more than one of these as I'm hitting them, so that helps. I could have made the farming armor too, though. That could Now, I'll probably expand the cotton farm a lot more too, because cotton just gets used up so much in this game. It's ridiculous how much cotton you use in this game. I just wish you could make the duct tape recipe cheaper, because I feel like the duct tape recipe is a little overblown. I feel like they made it a little too expensive for no reason. I don't think you need 7 cloth fragments to make a roll of duct tape. But then again, I don't know how to make duct tape, so maybe I'm wrong on that. And I mean actual duct tape, so. But, not my game. I just play it. I do feel like some of the recipes are a little crazy sometimes when it comes to certain resources, though. All that to cloth. I had way more cloth than it. I had like 2 stacks of cloth and I spent it all. 2 stacks of cloth and I used it all. It's ridiculous how much of it I used. Speaking of which, I do need to start getting stone. I have like a cement mixer now, so I should probably use it. It's a good thing I have the rock quarry here. Alright, put it on my gear. Let's do this. Commander, I'm going in. Sarge, I'm in. Alright, now. Back to what I was doing. Yep, going to get the stove. Alright, be right back. Gotta go get my food out. Desktop button. Okay, back. I mean, controller. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's so lovely being able to just. Yeah. I kind of wish they had more perks that reduce the crafting time of a lot of stuff. I'm glad they did what they did with Pack Mule and made it to where it does that for inventory stuff when you're crafting in your inventory. But I wish the workstation stuff was affected more than what it was. I kind of wish there was more stuff that affected the time it takes to do more things. Like, what's one of them that I have an example of? Like, smelting. I wish there was something else that helps smelting. But they've got years to work on this game until they get tired of it, and they've also partnered up with Behavior, which is the group that made Dead by Daylight, which I played that game for years until the nightmares got too much and I had to quit. All right, if I don't want this dirt above my head to collapse, then let's go. Let's go get this dirt down real quick. I don't know if these blocks will hold if I dig this back a little further, so let's hope so. I think the structural integrity should hold it. I mean, the funniest thing is that game was never scary. It's just that eventually the characters became more horror bait from horror-based movies, and it's starting to get to me. I mean, sometimes the characters come out of nowhere and jump scare you a couple times. Well, not jump scare you, but you would get caught off guard. I think the one I probably hated them going against the most was the Hag, and she was my favorite killer to play. I loved playing the killer. But after a while, I just got really bored with the game, too. Like, I just couldn't do it anymore. I would get to red ranks, and it's like, well, what's the point of being here? It's like, I'm not really doing much with it. And I wasn't streaming at the time, too, because I couldn't. And it was really annoying one against 4-player teams because, oh boy, man. They were so prepared, too. Like, they were really good. Definitely can't do horror movies either. That stuff bothers me way too much. Zombies? Don't know why. They don't scare me. Anything else? Not happening. Why is the shovel not a mining tool? Is the shovel really not a mining tool? Like, am I just crazy? I've always wondered why this never works on the shovel. Is it not a mining tool? Is it just a pickaxe? Well, they could have just said pickaxe then instead of mining tools. Yeah, pretty much same here. That's pretty much the closest I can do to horror zombies. I just don't find them scary. Probably because they're defeatable creatures. Maybe that's what it is, too. They're not really scary. They're just... Well, I guess in groups, yeah, they're terrifying. Oh. Dang it. Made it collapse. Didn't want that to happen. I think that's also what makes Jason less scary, too, is because he might be an immortal... Him and Michael Myers both. Because technically Jason's just like an immortal monster. But he's not really all that scary. But then again, I guess I would classify his movie more of a slasher movie anyway. To be honest, Myers, the only thing scary about him is just the fact that he can just catch you off guard. That's really all that's scary about him. Other than that, he's just not a scary villain. But then again, a guy walking at me slowly, menacingly, just breathing with a large kitchen knife, yeah, it seems pretty scary enough. I'm pretty sure needing a new change of pants if I get trapped in a dark alley with him. And probably a body bag. Looks like we got a wanderer on our hands. I'm gonna need to see some ID. Yep, that's my plan. Only reason I got these wood blocks above my head is just for later on when I'm actually done digging. That way I don't run into it, because I kid you not, a couple times I did this where I would just make a hole just to dig dirt and get some stone and stuff. Let's just say my friends would drive their vehicles into it and get stuck. Probably the number of times I got cursed out for that too. Sorry, guys. And probably the number of times I stepped into a rocket in Destiny too. Yeah, don't raid with me on the Crota raid. You will hate me. I don't do it on purpose. I just move around way too much. Actually, this was even funnier though. Oh, this was even stupider. I had a friend who was mining and doing pretty much about the same thing. He was just going nuts mining. And so he was mining. Next thing I know, he done mined under our horde base. I was like, where are the zombies at? I don't see any zombies. What the heck's going on? I come to find out, all the zombies were in his mine under our base, just smacking dirt and rocks. I was like, well, now I see where the zombies went. Which I was shocked they didn't tear apart the whole structure by then. It's like, dog, they had all night and they were really tough too. Hey, that's exactly why I wanted to play this mod. I saw this on YouTube and I was like, I didn't play this one. I played Darkness Falls. I want to try this one. This mod is kind of fun though. I still want to beat Undead Country though. I think when it comes to how the perks on the food works, I think Undead Country is the one I like the most. I like the way they did with the food. The food itself, like for the candies stuff like Rockbusters and Nerd Tats, I like how they apply that to the foods instead of making you buy Nerd Tats and stuff over and over again, which meant you could abundantly always have those perks you wanted. I can't remember which food did what. I never did finish beating Undead Country either. I think the farthest I got was desert. Yeah, I wish they could make a way for people to play that on console, because I would play, well, actually, after playing this on my new PC, I'd rather play this on my PC than on the console. Console just stutters too much, even though it's a brand new thing. But at least it plays it better than the old 7 days. Man, old 7 days, that was interesting. I guess I'll go one more layer down. That should be enough stone for a good bit. I mean, for the longest time, I was on PlayStation 5 playing this. Just not the mods. I wish I could have done the mods. Which is why I say that, and one of the mods I really wanted the most was health bars. I wanted the zombies to have health bars, because, like, I'm tired of whacking a zombie and not knowing how strong it is. I mean, for Call of Duty, that's fine. But the whole game's a bit buggy, which that's fine as long as they will keep working on it. I'm happy with it. It was fun though. Old 7 Days was definitely very fun. Still ain't gonna forget the time when my friends blew a hole in our floor to our mine. We were a little dumb at the time. We did not know it was not good practice to mine a big old hole under your house. And my friends decided it'd be a good idea to play with some dynamite. Let's just say I came home and there was a giant hole in the middle of the house. And I was like, Guys, what the heck happened? What happened when I left? I left to go to another town for just a day, and I come back and there's a giant hole in the floor. What the mouse hunt just happened here? Turns out both of them were being stupid and playing with dynamite. And blew a hole in the middle of the floor. I'll never let them live that one down. Then again, though, when I drive, I keep running into cactuses way too much, so I guess that makes us even. Alright, let's get out of here before a screamer shows up. I don't think I want to deal with a screamer right now, especially not at night. Yeah, we've had some adventures. I remember the time, oh, this was recently too. I can't remember which patch this was, but it was definitely 2.0 at some point. Was it 2.0 or was it still 1? I think it was late 1, early 2. Well, we were living on top of a gas station for the longest time. And I left for a little bit. I left to go do some stuff for a little bit. My friend was AFK and I thought he'd be back soon. Lo and behold, he was not back soon. It was over 30 minutes and I had left. And there are a bunch of screamers at our house screaming. I did not know. And he told me, hey, you might want to come back to the house real quick because we got a problem. I was like, what you mean we got a problem? What's going on? He was like, screamers. And I was like, so what you mean screamers? It should be okay. It's just 2 screamers. You'll be all right. It's like, no, I've been gone for so long. There was more. Just come back to the house, to the base. I'm like, okay, I came back to the base and I was like, where's most of the base? I looked at most of the gas station was gone. I was like, well, at least the structural integrity didn't take our stuff, but man, lost 3 different forges with stone on it, with plenty of stone to help us make concrete. I was like, oh, that's not good. Oh, this is bad. Like, it was awful the way it looked. It looked so bad. Like, it was just done at that point. It was like, gotta rebuild we gotta rebuild it. Thankfully, we had plenty of stone to fix it up, but man, it was terrible. Like, there were so many zombies too, and I was like, oh, that's what I get for leaving you alone while you were AFK. That is exactly what I get. Huh. Actually, I'll keep those. Give me those back. I'll keep those. All right, let's make some duct tape. But yeah, that was a fun adventure. That was always hilarious, though. And then the other fun part, always making my friend having to go get cotton over and over again. Since I was running the intellect class that time, I was making the robot drones for everybody, which, as you see, takes 60 duct tape to make. So every time my friend's running living off the land too, so he's constantly getting cloth and stuff for us. So he's just constantly getting stuff for us. I normally do, just not on this. I'm using this thing right now. What was I about to do? Oh, right. I was putting stuff in here, so it'll go away. Now, this right here, this device here, this should be in, why the heck did I put the duct tape in there? I don't even know. I clicked it and I was just being stupid for a bit. Okay, let me get some robotic parts. I think I put them in the melee chest for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask. Wait, what am I doing? Bees things. I don't like the screamers either. What was that? Oh, and oh man, the Undead Country mod. Whew. You thought screamers were bad in this? Oh no, the Undead Country mod made screamers look like demons. Those suckers were evil. 60. 60. All right, which one of you monsters in behavior, or not behavior, in Fun Pimps decided to make this 60 dang duct tape? Which one of you do I have to talk to? Yeah, evil monsters. Who thought this was okay, 60 duct tape on this? Usually I try to sell car parts to get the Crucible. That was always fun. Especially if I see it early, it's like, oh no, I can't sit there and wait. This one's one I found. I just haven't put it in a forge because, to be honest, I'm not using these for iron anymore. These are just going to be stone altogether. And I already have one in this one. I could make another one of these, but I'm not going to. Was $40? Oh, we need to make mods for this. Let's see. Morale booster. Where's the morale booster? Do I not have that? Ah, there you are. I wonder, can you install more than one of this? Huh? Never mind. No, we're not making that one. We're not making that. Soul. It takes cloth. Oh, my soul. I'm sick. Y'all probably won't be done until probably after Horde night. Ugh. That sucks. Well, I guess I'll focus on working on concrete and stuff, I guess. Ah, this is going to take so long, too. I wonder. This probably would be better to use to make concrete. And then I can use these pipes too, because I mean, this thing makes it faster, if I'm not mistaken. 70% smelting speed. 70% crafting. Let's see. Let me think about this real quick. Crucible just makes bullets and stuff, and forged steel. How much speed do you give me? 50? And 50. Let's make another blast furnace. Let's do that instead. Oh, hello, Droney. Let's make another blast furnace and let's start using these. Oh, my soul. 100. Oh, it takes 100 iron. That's not that bad, but let me be dramatic for a little bit. Yeah, I think this would be a lot better for me. Only thing is I can't break these up evenly into even 3. But that's okay. They'll be okay. Let them go ahead and start smelting. I'm pretty sure Screamer's going to be coming anytime soon. Let's put this gear up. I'm not going to be using it for a while. I guess I can put up the pickaxe for now because I don't need it. I got steel. I feel like it makes some. I guess I could go get that, what's that thing called? Come on, brain. Think. Think, brain. Think, you piece of garbage. Think. Supply drop. There we go. Supply drop. Man, I'm forgetting words. Yeah, I just got to get the iron for it real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, there's some spots out here that have some iron that I was mining too. I could have got some while I was out here. Oh, well, I'll do it later. That should be enough iron to make 100, though. Yeah, you're right. I'm definitely going for the blast furnace because, I mean, it's much faster. I probably should stop the forge from making. It's too late now. I'll let it finish the stone it's making right now. But I will go ahead and switch it out later. I think the next tree I'll go into once I complete the one I'm working on, which is, where am I at on this tree anyway? The intellect tree. This is the intellect tree, but they've added stuff to it. I've got another maybe 15 or so levels. Yeah. No, sorry, not 15, 19 levels. I have another 19 levels to go to get it. I'm hungry again. Which one is the cheapest? Use this. What am I looking for? Drink. I need to get that book for the for being buzzed on coffee and getting more supplies too, more mining ores. That'd be nice to have, but I haven't found it yet. Gas level, it's in the bottom right corner of my screen. And I also have a fuel saver mod too, so that helps. That's not good. Armor boots, I don't want that. I've already finished that. I'll save that. Melee mod bundle, that's fine. Scrap those. But yeah, both the vehicle and the vehicle status and the fuel are in the bottom right corner. Only thing I can't tell is when I'm sprinting. I have to pay attention to the way I'm moving and my stamina, because I don't know why certain mods will take the icon out. You can put it back in pretty easily, but the hard part is actually moving it to where it's in the right spot, because you have to load the game back in and watch it, which I hate that about. I think that's probably the thing I hate the most about modding in this game. It's like there's no true way to actually test it while you're modding without loading the game back up and loading back in. I guess with UI, you could probably take a picture of the UI and then you could map out the levels, though. Well, that's one thing I wish the modders would probably stop taking out, is the sprint icon going away. I wish they'd stop taking that one out and put it somewhere else, maybe. Like, I'm pretty sure you could put the sprint icon above this, the movement icon here. Oh, turn back. My brain. It just kicked in. I have reminded myself of something. I had to fix this. I had to fix this really badly. That's stone. I really had to... Wait. There we go. Now I have to fix that door. I need to make a new door. Dang it. Forgot to make a door. I'm probably going to have to make those doors steel too, because the last time I had the iron doors, there's a robot that blows it up. It's not particularly hard, but I wouldn't spend time doing it. I mean, it's a lot easier than making Street Fighter mods, that's for sure. Which is funny too, the way this game is programmed all in XML. So if you can read XML, they actually have a tutorial too online for how to start it. So it's not hard to get into, but knowing some code would definitely help. 85 is the best I could do. I guess I gotta put some more armor on and go make some more steel, get some more iron. And go just wait on that. Actually, give me a headlamp real quick, please. Wait, what do I need to make that morale booster again? Oh, 100. Yeah, that's right. My eyes, they burn. I have a head. Yeah, there we go. Headlamp. Modify. Put that on. Stamina per second. Right, let's put this on you so I can get extra stamina per second. Alright, let's roll. Turn my light on. Actually, that's another thing I said I need to do. I need to load my console version of 7 Days and see how the controls are mapped for PlayStation, so that way I can kind of map these a little differently. Right, here's iron right here. Oh yeah, 3-shot in iron? Yes, sir. Can't wait to get Miner 69. Oh yeah, that was always fun too. The learn by doing system. I didn't hate that system, to be honest. I actually kind of liked it. I just hated the dismantling stuff probably. Oh man, making about how many chests of stone axes? How many chests of stone axes did we end up making? Like 6 different chests of stone axes just to max them out. And we would do that all night when we couldn't go out at night because we were not good for that time. However, we didn't play on the harder difficulties. We played on the default difficulty all the time. Now I can actually play on the harder difficulties. Which I have at one point had the zombies sprinting during daytime. It was not a smart idea. Especially on a mod that you're not good at. Like Darkness Falls, for example. I had the zombies running on Darkness Falls. Me and my friend were not having a good go of it. The number of console commands I used to get rid of the zombies because we couldn't get our stuff and our base would get smoked. Yeah, Kill All was very friendly. However, you can't do that on PlayStation though. I wish you could use the console on PlayStation, but you can't use Kill All, which sucks. I wish you could. I kind of wish some of the console commands did work on PlayStation more, like set time. I've abused set time a bit. Well, actually, I've used it a tiny bit. I haven't used it much. That one I try to avoid using, especially with the batons. I don't know what it is, but it breaks the batons. Well, in this mod it did. I had to get a whole new baton to make it work. It would not shock the zombies to save my life, and all I did was set time to like an hour ahead so I could just get the horde mine faster. It was a 21 and I got impatient. Don't get impatient, kids. I don't think I can play on the lowest difficulties anymore. I don't think I will like it at that point, now that I've gotten used to playing on Insane. I think at one point too, actually, yeah, in the older 7 days, I would never do this solo. I would have never done it solo. I'd be too afraid to do it solo. But now I can play this game solo. I think I was always afraid that I wouldn't be good enough to do it solo, but now I don't have to worry about it. But there's just one problem with being able to play it solo. You can burn yourself out faster playing it solo. Which I tend to do. To a very high degree. I think that's enough iron. I think I can stop now. At least I can hit this stuff and it breaks with a single swing, so that's nice. I wish I could do that with dirt though. What? Free sand. That's more glass. Alright, let's get on home so we can make that bucket and forged iron and stuff. Yeah, that's enough. I don't want to dig too far, especially close to my horde base, because that horde base took a while to make. Character, you're needy. Thirsty again? Man, even I don't get that dang thirsty. The roof of my mouth is dry. True. I definitely did. But to be honest, I had to play it for mine because I was getting frustrated. I had to take a break from that game. I was sitting there trying way too hard to do that song. Like I kid you not, that song, I was on that song for almost 3 hours. And it was starting to make me think of Street Fighter, because Street Fighter, I will play that game for hours on end and probably get overly frustrated doing so. Because why? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Like, I think how many hours have I spent on console? Like, on console, I've spent over 1,000 hours in Street Fighter. In Street Fighter 5 alone, I spent almost 3,000 hours playing that game. Just so I could get better at it. I blame my friend. It's all my friend's fault, too, while I'm at it. I hate you, DZ. I will never forget. It's all your fault, the reason why I'm a better Street Fighter player. I hate you. It's all your fault. If it wasn't for you annoying me to death with Zangief that day, I would have never played Street Fighter. It is all your fault. You will never live that down. Like, I legit kid you not. Only reason I got into Street Fighter, my friend beat me by mashing jab against me and I couldn't do anything against it. And I got mad and yelled at him, so he yelled back, learn how to play the game then. So I was like, okay, bet. I took it personally. I turned into Michael Jordan and took it personally. I'm going to go ahead and get all that stone back. We're going to resmelt that. Go ahead and craft that. Gotta put more clay on this. Okay, so once we can make that, let's go. Do I have another bucket? I don't. I'll make another one. Gonna start getting other stuff ready. The number of times I use the square button just to split stuff in half so I can get the accurate number. You know, I don't have to do that, but I don't like carrying a bunch more extra than what I have to. Oh, that's what that noise is. That was my character making that noise. That scared me. I thought it was a screamer. That's what made me jump earlier. All right, so the cotton is growing. The yucca fruit's almost ready. All right, that's enough. You can finish smelting the rest. All right, let's see. I need to make... Where's a bucket at again? There it is. It takes a minute to make a bucket? Then again, I guess it is me reshaping iron into a bucket, so I guess it makes sense. Always remember, kids, when in doubt, if your house falls, the garage door will be there forever. Oh, all out of flowers. Gotta put some more flowers in. I've only got 48 of these. I gotta make some more of these. Nope. Oh, what's going on, macaroni? Right. They took the walls. The worst part is they didn't take the walls. I did. I took the walls. Took my own dang walls. All right. Shut up. Nope, don't you dare scream. Actually, there's one thing I hate about these dang screamers that I've learned about them more. They can still scream without making the actual sound. So there's a chance they summon zombies for no reason because they scream, but you didn't hear the animation. Or you didn't hear the sound play. I hate when they do that. Alright. Dead. As long as the screamers don't bring more screamers. Then again, at least I don't have to worry about zombie bears. No. I heard that. Get out. Don't you dare scream. Wait, are they in my house? Okay, good. No, they're not. Hey. Don't touch that stuff. Hey, who told you could come in? This is private property. No trespassing. Survivors will be shot. Again. Well, I know one thing. She screamed. Shut up. Shut your face. Shut your face right now. Shut up. Shut the heck up. I hate you so much right now. You think I'm worried about screamers? No, I'm worried about Hadoukens. I'm feeling thirsty. I'm starting to feel thirsty. I blame you. Alright. Hopefully that's all the robots I have to kill for a bit. Also, I am glad at one thing though when it comes to Street Fighter. I am glad I can actually beat High Master and Grandmaster players. But dang it, man, I can't hold a candle to Shine in them, brother. I actually got to fight Shine. Shine kicked the crap out of me. As soon as I didn't notice it first when I was fighting until I looked at the rank, I was like, Ultimate Master, who the heck am I fighting? And I saw the name $3. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm fighting Shine again. Shine? Are you kidding? Like, brother, I'm just Master rank. Can I at least have Grandmaster and High Master at least at max? Like, at least let me have some fun. I was able to fight him a bit, but man, he don't press nothing. Shucks, you're better at it than me. I'm trying to make something out of myself too. Something that ain't a rage monster screaming at Street Fighter all day. The treasure chest is 1.2 kilometers away. No thanks. Shucks, when I'm not playing Street Fighter, I'm glad I don't live semi-near Detroit. I don't live near there at all. I mean, at least it's not Dearborn. Excuse me. You heard nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I could go take a job while I'm waiting, but I need to focus on making stuff up, working on stuff right now. All right, I need to put those up. Oh, right. Robotic gun gun, man. That needs to be in the game. They need to put that in the game. The cigar, does this still give you strength? Oh, excuse me? Miner 69er 1, it don't give strength in this mod? Oh, who is the person that made this mod? I need to give you a hug. Come give me a hug. Oh, man. Need you to come by the Kalamazoo tournament sometime, even though I'm not in Kalamazoo either. Nowhere near there. Somehow I'm KZoo FGC and I'm not in KZoo. Or anywhere near it. That was always the thing I laughed about too. Somehow I became a part of the KZoo community without being anywhere near it. Became a commentator and a TO. I wouldn't mind being a commentator for more tournaments though. I just like to be a little better at the job though. Still working on the commentating thing, and it's been how many years now? Dang, how long have I been with Mighty Motor Monday? Hey, how long has it been? It's been since about like the tail end of Street Fighter, I guess. So that's been, man, it's been a few years since I've done Mighty Motor Monday. I've been doing Mighty Motor Monday for years now. And originally I wasn't the guy that streamed it. I became the guy that did stream it. Okay. It can take me about a good day to get there, if I'm lucky. Man, I don't know why I keep looking at these inventories like something's going to change other than this one. I gotta stop myself from doing that. Gotta hurry and get this going. Alright, last furnace, let's put you in my room. This just in, Goku Cooper is dead. Wow, well, you see, it seems the culprit is poisoning. Lead poisoning. Iron poisoning. Metal poisoning. Wait, how the heck did he get all those? Well, we found 3 different blast furnaces in his room where he stayed and slept in. Yeah, folks, don't do that. I guess I'll take a break in a few minutes and go eat my food. It's 1 o'clock already? I knew I should have started streaming earlier. But nope. I just have to procrastinate every time. Every time I say I'm going to stream earlier, I never do it. I end up procrastinating, doing other stuff. You know what? Why the heck am I working so hard to break all this when I can use the power of structural integrity? Whenever I want to remodel a house, I use the power of structural integrity. Oh wait, I can't. It won't work in this regard. Unless I combine this room together. You know what? Let's combine this room together. We're going to use power of structural integrity. Oh, right. I forgot. Because I'm using the, I'm not using the lumberjack gear, I don't get to swing this axe enough. Dang it. I do need to make a better nerd helmet, though. That's more XP. Alright, time to use the power of structural integrity. You ready? Here it goes. After I recover some stamina. I gotta wait. Speaking of which, bring back Sexual Tyrannosaurus, please. Bring that perk back. I need that back. The stamina recovery is abysmal. I miss Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Yes, I know what it sounds like. It's not my fault. I didn't name the dang perk. They did. They knew what they were doing when they named it. That's not the one I'm trying to... Reticle, please. Can you not be weird for 2 seconds, Reticle? Alright, apparently not. Oh, look. Out of stamina and a breath again. Like normal. My character has the stamina of me. They still need to bring that perk back. Structural integrity bait. I have a magical TV. Does it have an HDMI port? It does. It still has AV on this? Are you kidding? Do they still make TVs with AVs on them? The newer TVs, at least? Do they have an Ethernet port? Man, it has HDMI, Ethernet port. These look like display ports rather than Ethernet, though. I mean, HDMI. Oh, I missed. All right. Now the room looks much better. I've got more room to put down a blast furnace. So how's your day going? Oh, not much. How's the room treating you? Smoky. Why do you say that? Never you mind. Do you have blast furnaces in your room? No. Maybe a couple. Why? I don't know what you're talking about. We gotta talk. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make enough duct tape again. Oh, a hunting I will go. A hunting I will go. Duct tape a bendigo. Duct tape I will go. Even more duct tape. Man, I haven't seen a new town since I've been doing this. Yep, that farm's got to get much bigger. That's why we bought all that nitrate powder. Ooh, that's sore. Guess I need to take another ibuprofen for that. That hurt. I'll let it sit a bit just to kind of see, though. I hate that I have to get an implant for my teeth. That's going to be so fun. Yay. Don't let the excitement in my voice fool you. Come on. Come on. Come on. 2 more. Come on. There you go. I need to get pack mule. I need to get to the strength tree quickly. But I'm evil to myself. I don't leave the tree I'm working on, so I'm staying at intellect or cyber technician in this mod at least. But intellect's close enough. I find it funny. That's how I normally play now when I play this game. I stick to a certain class. Like as soon as I pick a class, I stick to it until I finish it. Then I move to the next class. The one I'm going to move to is Astro Miner after this one. I'm definitely moving to this one. Curious. Character, need to see something real quick on you. Can you switch this off and put this on instead? That's something I want to see. So if I put that on, does that let me have... It's not applying the point though. Does it not work? Maybe I have to unlock it first to see it. We'll see. I'll have to figure that out. Because normally in the default 7 days you could see that, but I didn't see it, so I don't know. Oh, right. I need to put fuel on you so I can do this. Let's not do 6,000. I don't want to do too much. Yep. Yeah, let's stick with that. Maybe break 6,000 into 3. 2,000. Okay, I need to get 2,000. That's the hard part. Oops. Don't ask me why I do this. I don't know. I can't help myself. I like having even numbers, okay? Call it OCD. There. And now that I can make the Brussels pipe real quick, let's make that right now. 4 minutes. Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Oh. You know, every time I do that, I just realize to myself, hey, dummy, you need to put wood on it so it catches on fire. No wood, no fire. Everything needs fuel. Now cook. And I'll put the Brussels pipes in for this little bit. That should make it much faster. And then I need to make the, what is it called? Preheater? Where is the preheater? Can you not make the preheater? I thought you could make the Oh, I'm a little slow right now. Hold on 1 second. You can make the preheater. It's just like the anvil. It's right here. Brother. Thought process is all over the place. You know, how much money I got? I may be able to buy one of that book if I can see it. See if the trader has this book I want real quick. Maybe she'll have the mining book I want. I hope she has the one that gives you more ore for being buzzed on coffee, because that's really easy to get. Coffee's really easy to make, and I have an abundance of it to make.
Good afternoon. It's good just asking again. Yeah, still no.
I have no idea what you're on about, lady. I haven't asked anything. Nope, she doesn't have it.
Not
Let's go to the
one
other one.
thing? Well, there's always next time.
Got a few minutes to burn some time. Alright, so the things are going to take 4 minutes. That's almost 2 in-game hours. If it had another, maybe, yeah, it needed another minute for it to take another 2 hours, for it to take 2 in-game hours, because every 2 in-game hours is 2 minutes 30 seconds. Yes, I sat here and did the math. If you do the default time of 60 minutes per day. So if your in-game day takes a whole hour, you're spending 2 minutes and 30 seconds each in-game hour. Science taught me one thing, how to convert. Math taught me how to do the mathematical problems to fix the conversions. There are mines over there. Let's not go there. Mines and I have a, well, actually mines aren't really a bad problem for me anymore. Not like in old 7 days. Man, old 7 days, the mines in there, those were terrifying. They were loud too. They were loud. I used to hate driving in the wasteland, and they were almost dang near instant. As soon as you stepped on it, it would blow you away if you weren't careful. Never had that happen before. But man, having the mini bikes, especially if you work really hard to make the mini bikes too, and having to make them and then ride through the wasteland, and then you didn't want to stay on the road because it would take too long to get to where you're going. And then you just ride over one of them things and you don't even hear the click. It just blows you up. You're dead. And it's like, oh, brother, that was a jump scare in itself. It was ridiculous how loud those things were. My friend and I were riding through the wasteland, and I was just so scared because I didn't know what they looked like either. Now I know what they look like, and it's still scary, but at least you can actually make it over them this time. They don't explode nearly instantly enough anymore.
It's
Yeah, I stole the straight.
evening rush. Looking to stock up on supplies?
Ooh, that's scary looking. Spider book? Nope.
If I had a duke for every time someone was just looking, I'd be as rich as Trader Joel.
How the heck is Trader Joel so rich anyway? I could travel to the other trader, but I doubt she'd have the miner book I'm looking for, so I'm not going to waste time on it. I'll get it eventually. That little broken robot, I'm not going to whack you in the face this time. I'm not interested. Yeah, I need to go eat my food real quick. It should be cool enough by now. I'm going to ride back to the house, pause, go on break for a little bit, go eat, and come back. Might watch a little TV while I eat, too. I really can't wait for the next 4 months to be over so I can get this implant to be done. Only one problem though. I have another baby tooth that doesn't have a tooth under it. I'm 30, so I ain't getting no other teeth under these teeth. So that means implanted bridge or a partial. All of which my wallet cries at. Yay! At least I can play this game in 4K now without my computer crying.
Hyper bomb!
I didn't hear that for some reason. Hold up. I'm supposed to be able to hear that. Maybe I need to reset it. Hold on. Reset it real quick and play it again. Let's see. Yep. I just have to reset the sound every time. I don't know what it is with my sound alerts. Like, they work. Just sometimes I have to reset them to monitor and output again, and then I can hear it again. Sometimes they just don't play to me, which I prefer they play to me so I can hear them because they're funny. Well, the DX one, that there's a story behind that one. I am a D-Generation X fan, yes. But it's also a relation to a move I do in Street Fighter V with Alex. The move sucks, but it's hilarious as a meme. The move is pretty much a meme. But Alex, when he jumps in the air, he does a flying cross chop. And it's terrible. Hydrate, you got it. I've been talking too much anyway. And so my friend decided, I'm calling that the D-Generation X from now on. I was like, go for it. I like it. We're sticking with that. Ah, that's fine. It was thirsty. I can give you back the points for that one. Hold up. I can do that. Okay, so now it only takes 2 seconds to smelt these now, so that's good. Instead of 3 seconds, it takes 2. This is done, so I'm going to stop you. I'm not making anything with you right now. Right. I think we need to make some more crushed sand. So we're going to make a whole stack of crushed sand, which I need to switch to my mouse because I can't type on because the PlayStation keyboard doesn't exist on this. Go. May have to go get more stone after that because I just realized. Oops. Okay, while I'm at it too, it's 5 stone per each one. 5 times 6,000 is 0, 0, 0. That's 30,000. Yeah, that's perfect. That's enough. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna go eat real quick, and my chat disappeared again off screen because I clicked on something. Yeah, it does. Go back to Twitch real quick and give you back those points real quick. Dashboard alerts. Where is it? Viewer rewards. There we go. I probably will put back the dog camera too because we got to put that one back. I gotta figure out how to do it though. How do I do stream manager? How do I get to the request rewards?
Power bomb!
Dang, how do I find it again? It's a way to see the viewer request rewards too. They take that away. Why is that slow? Hold on, hold on. That one always makes me laugh. Man, I miss that Ed and Eddie. What the heck am I looking for? I can't remember what I'm looking for. Okay, that one made me jump a bit. Ah, there we go. Review request. Where'd it go? Dang, I still got requests in here from 2 years ago. Oh, goodness. We need to clear these out.
I've recently learned that Neutral is a fantasy side quest in this game.
There you go. I got your points back. Everything else? Taking. Yep, complete all these. Okay, good. Takes out all those requests. That one always makes me laugh. I love the ah. Because that's exactly how I feel when I'm playing against Zangief and he wakes up with that
Hyper bomb!
Bomb! Andrade. I can't remember who he was slamming in that one. That was an old Money in the Bank one, though. But it was the closest it looked like Alex's move. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Dinner was delicious. I'm ready to play. I let Ghost outside while I was at it. Computer's hot. Okay, just making my airflow still pretty good. I had to ramp them back to regular fans to full speed, so they always stay on full speed. I have to watch that part of the video again. That way it'll pull some more airflow in there too. That's got enough. Alright, where were we? Right. More stuff working on. I'm pretty much just sitting here looking at the forges and stuff for a bit. I guess it'd probably behoove me to go ahead and get some more stuff. Get some more stone and iron real quick. So that is what I go do. Kind of interested to see what kind of enemies we're going to get tonight too. Oh, tomorrow night. We've seen the bomber drone. Which now I have to be ready for it now. Which I don't think I've successfully killed that thing not too many times at all. Actually, I don't think I've ever successfully killed a bomber drone so far. Well, I'm gonna let him down here. They'll never find his body. Wait a minute. I was thinking I could have put that 9 or 69 thing on my helmet. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I have the mining outfit. I can just do this. Now, if I had the boots, I would have even more perks. I would have the full outfit buff. Working in the mines all day and night. No sleep. Speaking of which, does that character ever sleep? I've noticed that this character does not sleep. We have that in common. That's pretty good. I can dang near one-shot stove. I know where that's going. Right into here. Alright, so there's only 3 skills left. So that's 13 points. Probably we'll do this one first, then the Roblox Adventure. Stone it up. All right. I think that's enough stone. Yeah, there's plenty of stone. It's so lovely how it doesn't take so long to get stone anymore. I also think this hole is getting a little too deep. Wait, I brought my motorcycle out here. I'm gonna need to make an outfit for the axes too, so that way I can use my axe more for trees. Be a little faster with that without losing so much stamina. Because we are gonna need more wood eventually too. Oh yeah, my trees that I planted, they're ready. They're tall. Don't let a thunderstorm come through and blow away my trees. Cut that off. I can't. There's nothing that takes stone. Not even one little piece of it. Oh, that's all my cloth. What today weigh? Must saveth the cloth. Put away the glue. Must save the glue. Minutes. You know what? I can make a cement mixer. Oh crap, I just realized something. I need an engine. I'll just repair this wrench and we'll go find one. Because we are going to need another cement mixer so we can be much faster. We can split up a lot more of that stuff faster. Split up the work as much as you can. If you're asleep, wake up. No sleeping on the job. Sleep is for the weak. Are you weak? Good, don't sleep. You are wet. I wonder why. Oh boy. Excuse me. It's not as. It was good. Chicken pot pie. Love them. Banquet chicken pot pies. It'd be nice if I could chew on my right side too, but that's okay. I still got my left. My dog definitely enjoyed some of getting to lick the bowls after I was done. Like she normally does. He's like, "Oh, you got pot pie. Can I have some?" No. Or can I lick the bowl at least? Sure, go ahead. And then she wanted to go outside. And now she's got her fat butt in bed. Overweight horse. Don't worry, I'm joking. She's not overweight. But she's still my fat horse. Even though she's a dog. Why do I call her that? No clue. There's not a story behind that name at all. Well, at least the streets will be clean and there will be no cars on the street when I'm through with you. I start off with 4 springs and 10 mechanical parts. I've already pretty much tripled the mechanical parts. Well, sorry, quadrupled the mechanical parts. And quintupled the springs. Sneaky zombie. You thought I was crazy? Ha, I saw that trick a mile away. Oh, look at that claw. I can't wait till I can get the impact wrench. Oh, speaking of which, character's thirsty. I don't know why, I just love the color of the yucca juice. Did you just offer me green Gatorade and not the good green Gatorade? Puppy, my puppy ain't a puppy. My puppy's a big baby. She ain't no puppy no more. She's way older than the puppy now. Dang, it's been 4 years. No, 5 years now. Dang, she's almost, I think she's about 5 or 6 now. Goodness. To think it's been 5 years since, well, almost 5 years since I caught this dog. When she was a stray in 2021. And she's been with me for 5 years, almost 5 years. 4 years, technically. Oh, I saw an engine. Mission complete. Mimu. Unreal. Super Frixen. Oh. Mimu. Unreal. 10 months. Oh, that really is a puppy. They're so cute when they're puppies. But then they get older. And they're still cute and you want to love on them. And then they stop chewing on all the furniture. And stop doing puppy things and doing adult dog things. Like barking at the neighbors. Even though the neighbors ain't did nothing. Like, why you barking at the neighbors? The neighbors ain't did nothing to you. They act like they have a cat or something. Goofball dog. We'd be glad we don't live where we have an HOA. They would have kicked us out. It's all your fault. Shucks. I tell you, like a friend of my family told me, you got a friend for life. And to be honest, I had to keep reminding myself that this is my friend for life. If my dog could, she would. She would definitely try. If she hears me, if she sees me put on clothes, she knows I'm about to try to go somewhere. Or at least she thinks I'm about to try to go somewhere. But if she hears my keys, oh no. All bets are off. And then don't let me say her favorite 4-letter word. Because she gets really excited at that. She's like, oh, where are we going? Like, you're not going. I'm going. You're staying here. And then, oh, don't let me leave the house. Don't let me leave the house. Because if she knows I left, well, my grandfather's going to get an earful from her. Every time I leave, she goes, my grandmother just whines the entire time till I come back. Does not like being separated. Really? You got yourself a real good service dog and friend. Dogs. Man's best friend for a reason. You spell dog backwards. Yeah, I just can't say that because as soon as I say that, my dog's ears will perk up. And she'll get overly excited, thinking I'm going to take her somewhere. At 2 o'clock at night. She's a big goofball and I love it. I love it though. Wouldn't trade it for anything. And then, oh, her other favorite treat. I ain't got none. I gotta get some treats. I was hoping they'd have some treats at a store I went to, and they didn't have the same treats they usually have in the jars. So I was kind of annoyed. So I was like, dang, I have to go to PetSmart and then get some. Man, oh man, this is always funny too. Last October? You said you used the past tense had. Do you mind my inquiry of what happened? I know why I had to sound so try to sound so smart with that. Ooh. Oh. Gotcha. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. That's the funniest thing about this dog. This dog belonged to somebody, but we couldn't figure out who she belonged to. She had a collar. We never could figure out who she belonged to. But man, that dog would not trust me. She did not like me. She wanted nothing to do with me. Actually, she didn't want nothing to do with anybody to walk by. She didn't like anybody. She wouldn't bite them, but she would bark at you. She would let you know. She's like, I don't want none of y'all coming near me. Y'all stay away. Don't touch me. Don't look at me funny. Don't swing at me. We'll be good. Oh, dang. That's exactly how this kitten I found my, man, I don't want to remember the kitten. No, I'm not talking about the kitten. That still makes me sad. Like, shocker for most of you, I'm not a cat person. I don't like cats. But one day I was going to go do something, and then I kept hearing this whining sound, and it sounded like it was far off. And I made sure, and my dog was with me too, because she was going to go for her favorite little trip. And so I kept hearing this meowing from a distance. I was like, huh, it must be a little cat from somewhere. It must be a distance away. And I kept hearing it, and it was getting closer. And I was like, why does it sound like it's getting closer? And I'm glad I had my dog put away, but because my dog does not like other animals. My dog hates other animals. It is not like other dogs. It don't like cats. It don't like possums. It plays with them like they're toys if she catches them. And definitely don't like, well, cats in general and kittens. And don't like no other animal. She's not a fan of her own kind or other kind. Just people. But anyway, so I had her put up because she was ready to get in the car. So she was in the car. And then finally, I turn around and look under my truck, and there's this little black and gray kitten coming toward me, meowing. I was like, why the heck is this kitten coming toward me? I didn't call you. And I'm getting ready to get in the car and drive, so I was like, I don't want to run this kitten over. And I don't want this kitten getting up in my tires, so let me lead it out into the grass real quick, and and hopefully it'll stay, and I'll figure out what to do. Hopefully his mother will come back and get it. So I come back. I still hear the kitten. It's hiding in my truck tire now. Just sitting there, whining the entire time. After I led it into the grass, it followed me well enough. I just made meowing noises and it followed me. So I was able to lead in the grass away from my car so I could drive away. And it was still there when I came back 10 minutes later. I was like, huh, interesting kitten. So I thought I saw the mother at distance also. Me and my grandmother just waited, hoping that that it was the mother coming to take it, and it never took it. And so the kitten was just staying up in the truck tire all night, and I just like, I don't want to leave this kitten out here like that. I don't want it to die. And I had to become a big old softy, and so what I did was I called out to it again and started meowing, and it came out and came to me and followed me home. So I said, I can't take you in the house because you're dirty, and I don't know if you have fleas or not, so we're not doing that. So I put her in the little box we have that's sitting outside and just let her sit in that, and got her some blankets and stuff and a towel and let her sleep on that. So I put her in there. She whined for a good bit, and then finally she went to sleep. And so I was like, okay, maybe I can get her to a shelter, and that'll probably take her. So next couple of days was fun because that didn't happen. I tried shelters; they were always too full or couldn't take her. And the last shelter I went to, well, since you fed her, she's yours now. It's like, no, I have a dog that doesn't like animals. I cannot keep this kitten, and I don't want this kitten to die. Needless to say, that whole endeavor was just entirely frustrating because I couldn't get help when I needed it, and it really irritated me with people. Not that I have a good view of people now as it is. I need to say that really annoyed me and made me mad pretty badly. But anyway, so after some time, the kitten was eating and doing better. I finally gave it a bath and washed it and noticed that she did have fleas. Because one night, it was in the middle of winter too, so it was really cold that night. And I woke up and she was not moving. But I did notice she was still breathing. She was frozen. Not frozen with icicles on her, but she was frozen. So I noticed her heart was still beating. So I said, "Thanks to you." No, dude, I don't mean you. I think that was just more of my frustration at the time. I'm a little over that a bit better. Hey, girl, I'll talk you up a bit. You don't remember Mikhail. Well, you didn't like Mikhail. You tried to eat her. Anyway, so finally I got the kitten to resuscitate and revived her. I put her over a warm vent and then got her to wake back up. And she started breathing again. Oh, that scared me. I thought she was done. I was like, no way, we're not done yet. You're not dying this early. So I massaged her, warmed her up, kept moving her body a bit, had her over a warm vent and a blanket, and she woke back up. And I was like, thank goodness, she's still alive. So instead of leaving her outside, we brought her and her crate inside. Needless to say, I did see fleas, and I was like, yeah, you're getting a bath before I bring you inside first. So I gave her a nice quick bath, blow dried her off. Oh, she loved that too. Thankfully, one of the shelters did give me some cat food for her, so I was able to feed her. Because I didn't really have anything to really give her. So that really bothered me too. It's like, I just don't have anything to feed her with. Thankfully, she did eat some tuna we had, so that helped out as well too. But so she ends up perking up a lot more and starting doing a lot better as well too. I was glad for that. And then so every time in the backyard, after a few hours, I would take her in the backyard and let her go in the backyard and put Ghost away. So that way she couldn't bother her, because my dog does not like animals. I remember one time I left to go get something to eat. I took Ghost with me, but I kept her from going to the cat. So she was able to ignore her. But when I came back, I didn't put her leash on her, because we were just going to walk back across the street. So we walked back across. She goes to the kitten immediately. And she's being really, and I mean stiff-necked, and just staring at the kitten. Just has her head in the crate looking at her. And so I know what's going through her head too. So I'm like, oh no, 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 you're not about to do this. You're not about to eat that cat. Don't you dare. So she was kind of ignoring me a bit too. So I had to put my angry voice on and pick her up and take her inside. And I was furious with her. Needless to say, she doesn't like when I give her a stern talking to. Ain't that right, big baby? I told you about sleeping by that dang chair. You're going to get run over one day, and you're going to stop sleeping over there. Ooh, a herding dog. Man. Smart dogs, aren't they? Dogs are such smart creatures. Oh, wait, where was I? Almost done with the story. Sorry. Too much details, too. It was, So eventually, after keeping the cat clean and using my dog pads to keep her from messing up the cage and her towels and blanket, she stops eating all of a sudden. She's not eating as much, and she's really weak at the time. As she starts getting really weak, she's not moving as much. She's not playing around as much. And at this time, I was also teaching myself the piano too, so she liked when I played the piano for her. Ooh, Australian Shepherd, a full bred. I know I've seen those before, but I just can't remember what they look like. But I know they look somewhat I think they might look, let me look it up before I say similar to a German Shepherd. Or I'm thinking of another Shepherd. Australian, I can't spell. Okay, never mind. They don't look like German Shepherds. That's the wrong dog. Okay, I'm thinking of the black one. And I thought, oh, these are pretty dogs too. These suckers are pretty. Bro, they have an eye just like my dog. My dog has two different color eyes. One brown one and one that's just like those Australian Shepherds, the bluish white color. Where was I with the kitten? All right. Oh yeah, I'm getting close to the end of the story now. So after a while, she just stops eating, doesn't want to eat anymore, just wants to sleep in her blanket all the time. Just refuses to move around too much. I tried to wake her up, tried to feed her, make her drink a little more water. Man, the number of times I had to clean her eyes because I thought she was blind, but her eyes would get stuck because of mucus. And that's when I realized, oh, okay, she's not blind. I just need to clean her eyes. Okay, so I start cleaning her eyes and stuff. And then, so I leave to go with a doctor's appointment with my grandmother. We come back. I go up the hall. I don't hear her crying. And the kitten's dead. And so after a week of trying to keep the kitten alive, trying to find her a place to stay, she ended up passing away. So I just said, well, cried for a bit about that and was just kind of sad about that for the whole day. That just really annoyed me a bit too. That I couldn't save her and get her to a nice home like I wanted. But so I buried her in the garden, and the rest is history for her. I still have the videos of when I would play with her too. I kept them because I was like, I ain't a cat person, but that kitten stole my heart. Just like this dog, this kitten done stole my heart. No other reason, just because I just wanted to be nice. And I gave her the name Mikhail after the Archangel Michael. And I just like the way Mikhail sounded. Mikhail sounded really pretty for a girl cat. I do miss that little kitten though. But I'm still kind of scared of how it would have went if as she got older and would have been a full-born cat. I don't know how Ghost would have reacted to her all that time. That's the part I was afraid of the most, which is how Ghost was going to react to her. But I find it funny how as I was playing the piano, both of them would get behind me. She would stop whining and she would listen and she would fall asleep. And then Ghost would get behind me and behind the stool that I'm sitting on, and she would fall asleep too. And they would just both sleep right while I'm playing the piano. So as they were sleeping, I would play softer and they would just stay asleep. I was like, ain't that something? Some random dude on the piano and they love it. Some random novice, only about a weekend of his piano playing, and they love it. That was a time. That was fun. Ghost, don't you dare leave me early, girl. You better at least last 10 years. Don't you dare leave me early. I hope so. I would definitely have hoped so if she did. Okay, so this is going to take about half of the next day to make this. Well, I'm sure she would have, though, eventually. I mean, unfortunately, she hasn't done that way with the other dogs that my cousins have. She is not grown on them at all. But then again, they don't see each other much anyway, so. If I kid you not, there was only one dog I've ever seen Ghost play with. But this dog I never saw again, but it was a pretty pit bull. A pretty black pit bull. And I never saw this pit bull again. Chihuahua, yuck. I hate chihuahuas, I'm sorry. My uncle had chihuahuas. They always barked at me. Hated them things. Hate them bug-eyed freaks. But my uncle, he loved them. Even though you had to yell shut up at him all the time. My crops done? Go check on the farm. I'm sitting here looking at inventory for the longest time, trying to just do stuff. Hey, looks like the cotton and stuff is all done. Yep, it's all done. Let's get it collected. I don't blame you. Oh, what the dogs? Eat laser. Roaming dog horde. Well, I find it funny. This dog used to play with toys by herself. Now she don't play with toys at all. Big overgrown old lady. Yeah, I'm talking about you, horse. Yeah, I see your eyes moving. Even though they ain't looking at me, I know you'd hear me talking about you. I ain't gonna bring your bed in here because we're gonna be going to bed in about an hour or two anyway. Don't you huff at me, you big baby. I always have one pet peeve with Ghost that I just really hate that she does now. I don't know what it is, but between my two chairs, my computer chair, my gaming chair, she always likes to get between them and sleep. I don't know what it is about this area that she likes, but she always likes to be there. And I always have to be watching for her so I don't run her over. I'm constantly looking at the floor like, where is she? Make sure she's not there so I don't run her over. Now, I don't think she needs to be run over by a chair after being hit by a Ford F-150. Now my puppy wants to play. That's funny too. This dog was a very nighttime active dog too. She was always moving at night. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You drive me nuts. Yep, she is. I spent a year laying on the ground outside, backing up toward her, playing with a ball, playing music, feeding her. Like, man, it was cold out there sometimes too in winter. I was like, I don't know why I'm interested in you, doggy. I've never been this interested in a dog before, but I am interested in you, doggy. And to make things even weirder, the week my father passed away, this dog showed up. That's when this dog showed up. I was like, huh, ain't that something? Man, that year was tough. She would come eat the food I would leave out for her, but she would never eat out of my hand. If she saw me sitting anywhere near that food, she would come around the corner, look at me, and then turn her butt back around and go lay in my grass until I left. And once I left, she would come back and eat. Then she would come eat. She would not come anywhere close to me. So I kept going out there, sitting, waiting, laying on the ground, turning my back toward her, just hoping she would come closer to me and probably smell me and get comfortable. It was a 6. Yeah. And the funniest thing, the first time I met her, she was about to bite me. I didn't know she was there, and then I just heard a dog barking and thought it was some dog up the street. Next thing I know, the dog is coming out of the garden at me, and I'm like, can I fight it? No. Can I outrun it? No. What do? I'm going to do what King Boomy would do. I'm going to do nothing. What would King Boomy do in this situation? I'm going to do nothing. I can't snort. That makes me cough. Only 7 minutes. That's about half of the day. Take some of this. Let's go ahead and make some concrete from that. Or waiting. Oof, that's half of the day for that too. Oh man, and the day this dog finally caved in and let me and ate out of my hand, oh that was the greatest day ever. Because normally if she's out there in the yard, I can't walk past her because she'll start barking at me or run away. But that meant it was easier to make her leave if I needed to do something. But now it drives me nuts when I try to vacuum and she don't move. And I have to keep shouting, move, 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 move. And then finally she'll move. She'll just watch me vacuum like a maniac. Like I'm like, Aren't dogs supposed to be scared of vacuums? What kind of weird dog are you? And then she just looks at me like I'm a nut pretty much every time. But she's probably right. No, she ain't no nut. Not looking at me like a crazy ghost. Let's go ahead and put you out.
Startup sequence activated.
Nope. Quiet mode. Shut up. Not hearing that all day. Hello? Teleportation? Oh, I see. Oh. The mouth breathing. Shut up. Okay, Lando, shut up. Now here's the problem. I didn't hear her scream. There's a good chance she did anyway. And I hate that crap. She brought another one. At least they're not radiated. Yeah? Oh, didn't even see you. That's right, drone. Just provide moral support. That's all you're doing. Okay, that one screamed. Hate when a screamer would come during Horde Night. Man, the fact that she would bring bears too. Ugh. Hey, how'd you get in there? Out of my garden. What's your offer? Hey. Private property. Trespassers will be shot or beaten with a stick. Survivors will be beaten with a stick again. Stay out of my property. You know it's not my property, but it's mine now. I claim this planet in the name of Bed, bringer of bacon. Oh, you know what? While I'm sitting here, I need to be doing one other thing. Clay. This stuff. Yep. We gotta make a little something here. The Kubel Stone rocks. That's right, the Kubel Stones. We gotta make the Kubel Stones. The Kublai Khan Stones. The 3,000 of those, please. Yes, thank you much. Knock yourself out. Right, put that away. Got some more cement right here. Let's make some more cement. 30 minutes is half of the day gone already from that. Take those. Man, cement making sucks. It takes so long. There's no way to speed this up, too. Dun, 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 dun. Man, might need 3 or 4 of those. Speaking of which, I guess I need to start working on some more food recipes. We need more food. Let's see. Salmon. Do we have any can of peas? We have 1 can of peas. have a tuna gravy toast. I can make cornbread. Animal fat, and I think I need water to make this. Colonel, how do we make cornbread? How do you make cornbread? Hello, fat leg. Fat butt, booty cakes, booty butt. Fat baby. Big baby. Horse. I got so many names for ghosts, it's ridiculous. And she answers to each one of them, too. Her favorite is this one. Booty cakes! Booty butt! Booty butt! Booty butt! Oh, she loved belly rubs, too. Can't get enough of them. She ain't wagging her tail now because she's like, oh, shut up and let me go to sleep. Never. At least that's the nice part about her, though. If I go to sleep, she goes to sleep. If I'm sick in bed, she's gonna stay in her bed and stay near me. Unless my grandmother has something to eat, then she's gonna go get something to eat and come back. Not overly active. She does like walks. She does like to go out and walk. Likes to go outside, but her favorite pastime is laying in the yard. She loves to lay in the yard. I go outside, and if she goes outside, she's gonna lay in the yard. She loves it, and I love it too. Love this lazy thing. Love this lazy dog, man. So this is why you can't let me talk about my dog. If I start talking about my dog, I'll talk your ear off. All right, spaghetti, what we need? We got mushrooms. What else you need? I should have tracked that recipe instead. Let's actually use some brains real quick. Yeah, see, I got mushrooms. Look at that. Mushrooms. And water. You got your mushrooms right here. I got your water. And I got your spaghetti. I don't dislike them. I wouldn't mind that she ran around a little bit more, though. But she's an old soul, and so am I. We two old people sitting together. Can't make anything with that, so put it back. Oh, wait a second. We can make... Oh, there's 285 cotton sitting right here. I went out and mined this and forgot it was here. Oops. Oh, wait. Never mind. I didn't just mine that. I just bought. I just harvested all that. Stupid. My brain just kicked in. Sorry. Slow moment. Alright, so how do we make steak and taters? I always love steak and taters. It's an easy meal to make. I don't. I'm definitely an old soul. Wait, it takes grilled meat now? What? When did they change that recipe? Dang, am I that far behind? Well, how many of these do I want to make? We can make... It takes one grilled meat now. Actually, I think I like that. We'll have 11, right? 11? Yeah, that should be enough. All right. Oh yeah, I'm just 30. I'm 30 years old. Shucks, I'll be 31 next month. Don't feel that old though. Well, shucks. Feel like I'm getting there quicker. Reactions ain't what they used to be. Them old man reactions now. You know, I don't know why I thought you were older than me. Oh, you're December baby. So you're winter, I'm spring. Almost dang near summer. I don't really know too many December babies. Yep, give me one more grilled meat. My even number stickler is kicking in. I'm not gonna sit here and watch the meat cook. My eyes will just burn. Oh, you know what? We need to make some doors. Let me see something real quick. I gotta look up that base really quickly. Wayward Echo. I'll see what else he did to it. I like how I open my phone and the first thing it tells me on YouTube is, your content was removed. Yeah, I know. You told me already. I've already seen it. You removed my Rock Band game because it contained copyright material for a game that actually plays copyright songs. Thank you for that. So I'm looking for again. Ah, right. I had to catch my brain up real quick. I'm so tired of seeing Gossip Harbor. I just want to throw up every time I see it. Oh no. Oh, crud. Okay, I'm gonna go get to work on this part real quick while I'm thinking of it. Gotta go make this up. I gotta go do this now while I'm thinking of it, because if I don't do it now, I won't do it, and my base is gonna suffer for it, especially if I use explosives. Alright, I'm gonna go get on this. I have some concrete on this, so that's good. I'll be able to upgrade some parts of my base before we run out of time. Let's see. Alright. Steak and potatoes. How many we got? We're gonna make 12. Good. 6 on. Well, actually, 4 on you. 4 on you. And 4 on you. I did my math correctly today. Let's go. Good math. Love good math. Give me those back. Those don't go in there. These do, though. Also, there are no animals in this mod. That was one thing I did find weird. No animals. Wait. Put the waters up. There we go. Now, to work. I gotta go work. Quick. I gotta go make the floor of this place. Yes, very. When it comes to sorting my stuff in games, I am very OCD. For no other reason. On the fact that I just gotta sort my stuff. Alright. This needs to get upgraded fast, because these break way too easy. Okay, need to fix that too.
Okay, let's see something. Do I have any stone on me? Yeah, let's see. Recipes. Can I make some, I just fill it with blocks, man. Just be safe. Just do that. I don't know if we really need the blocks, but we can probably get away with it. Definitely going to line the walls with it, though. Give it a lot more structural integrity. I'm not going to do this whole section. I'm not going to cover this all up. I'm just going to do it enough just to take this away. Just enough to at least give it enough structure. There. That should be enough. These stone walls won't matter because I'm going to get rid of this. I'll fill the rest in later. What do I keep hitting my head on, man? We've got a dang rocky head. That's a Pokemon ability. Stop that. I'm not Sudowoodo. Yeah, you're right. I am. Definitely gonna put some more structure on the walls too. Protect the walls a little more. Keep our structural integrity up a bit. If I don't, and this sucker topless, well, we are SOL. And I'm not trying to be SOL. Okay. Let's get on up top. Okay, now let's fill this in. Sudowoodo, use head smash. Recall damage? That's the thing of the past with Rocky Head. Hold on 1 second. I don't feel safe about that. Hold on. Oh, we ain't doing that. Got to be really safe. Got to make this over. No! No! Not my concrete, you dumb game. Darn you, game. I'm stuck. Head's too big. Must slide over. Help me out here. Thanks. I'll come back for you, my blocks. Drone, don't stay. I saw my life flash from my eyes and spoiler alert. It was awesome. And we should definitely have enough structural integrity to hold this. Of course, I'm going to cover up that layer too. All right, we got our floor. I don't know why, that makes me jump every time. You know what? Let's do this. Give me those back. I don't have enough tree for this, but I do know one thing. I do have wood blocks. We're about to use them. Not about to sit here and use these. I'm gonna be sitting here upgrading all day. We're not about to do that. That's why we got these wooden blocks. Just be very careful of your placement. Dang it. As I say that, nothing careful about that. This is just so I know where this wall is. So I know where my walls are. Cool. All right. Make that concrete. We're good on that. Okay. Now for the fun. I need to make another set of stairs. Crud. Copy shape, please. Thank you. My least favorite part. Digging. Count this out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to go up 4. 1, 2. And you only got 2. All right, 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, here we go. Oh, I goofed. Already done goofed up. Okay, put that under there. There. Proper shape. There. That's 3 so far. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna end up getting widened later on for the bomber drones because they are just too dang big. Okay, now it's time for the easy stuff. Kid you not, last time I did this, I did not have all this gear, so this took forever. Definitely gonna have to make that a little taller. There. This should keep the demolition notes from getting too stuck. I don't know how tall they are though, but hopefully they're not too tall. Did I goof up again? I did. Shape. Square. Thank you. Proper shape. There. Should almost be there. Cool, we're here. Much faster. What did that right? Yes, only 2 blocks. Okay. Let's get this fixed up as quick as possible. Yeah, we have a lot of explosives go off in the section. So this is kind of awful. Definitely can't let that get blown up again. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's not where the stairs are going. We're going to be walled it. Stop that right now. Okay. Actually, that is where the stairs are going to get walled at. Okay, cool. Okay, and now, just to be safe, these outer guys are getting concrete so that way their structural integrity won't be compromised. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and wall this up too. The wall is only supposed to go 3 high, but I'm being a little bit safer on this one. Especially since this structural integrity is really compromised badly. We're running real low on time right now, too. You know what? 2 seconds. Just for my sanity. You too. Thank you. Tell them how you really felt, character. Okay, much better. Alright, this feels much safer now. Ooh. There. That way that section will rely a little bit more on that. Alright. So gotta go get more supplies. We don't have enough to fix up the rest of the base, which is what I want to fix. I need to make steel really quickly because I'm going to make those doors work out for me. Oh no, we ain't doing that part. Ain't about to wall the stairs. We ain't doing that. Oh no, we're just giving that crap right now. No sir, not happening. Nope, no. Not doing all that hard work. All that dang manual labor. Cool, steak taters. Yucca fruit. Gotta have my yucca fruit juice. It's good for you. Ah, you thought you had me, but I saw it as you put it in, so I was ready. Nice try. Okay, so that's like 1273. 1273. Hope my math is correct. Nope, looks like my math is off. Oh no, I just ran out of sand actually. Okay, cool. I was already prepared. Huh. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I was looking to see what else he was doing. Hold up. Skipping the walls. Pleats on the sides. Okay, so he does upgrade to steel doors eventually. Alright. Let's make some steel doors. Alright. You may get some iron, some more steel. Okay, we'll make one. One piece of steel. Gotta get my steel up. Hydrating. Maybe one day I'll put the camera back on. One day, not today. That's one steel door we can make. Let's go ahead and make it. One, two, three, four. Just one. Second one. Three. And start getting geared up while I'm at it. Definitely taking that. Definitely want to take one of those. Medical, I'm good on meds. Yeah, should be good on meds. Guns, ammo. I'll have the other guns, so I'm not gonna take it. We're not gonna be throwing many explosives this time. Okay. Let's see what else we can build up already. Alright. Probably knock down a couple trees while I'm waiting. We've got 6 hours till Horde Night. Well, 13 minutes till Horde Night. Need some trees. Excuse me, sir. Don't you see I'm in the middle of harvesting trees? Wait your turn. Jerk. Takes forever to harvest trees. Let me harvest my trees. Let's get on back to work. I gotta make that pit safe enough that I can throw explosives into it. Probably gonna end up widening it one to the left. That way that the bots can get out of there. Well, not the bots themselves, but the big old drones, the explorer guys. We gotta keep this safe from explosives. If those suckers explode down here, this is danger zone. Especially if I throw explosives down here. Upgrading is worth so much XP. Perfect. That should do it. Just be safe enough that I can throw explosives into it. And hopefully the dang jerks won't blow it away. Okay. See him break this one. We had a lot of explosives on Horde Night. And I mean a lot. All out again. Let's go get some more stuff. Trying to get this pretty well set up as much as we can. Unfortunately, I'm going to need forged iron. I need to have forged iron, actually. There's no choice on that. Forged iron has to be on me. But no forged iron, we don't have any repairs for the electric traps, too. I need to get those. Also gonna have to bring some electrical parts because we need those. $566. Oh, no wonder I couldn't make that much iron or steel. I need clay. 400 should do. Alright, you. Spread out. Cut you off. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Alright, see you later. Have a nice night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Right. Should be good to go on that. Let's go ahead and make another 40 of those. Some of those. Let's go do some more upgrades while we're waiting. Right. Gotta get the stairs upgraded a little bit. Okay, we're gonna head inside and upgrade the stuff a little more. Just keep the drones from smoking my roof. Do I have any AP energy sales? All right. Much better. We're looking much better. Perfect. Now let's go put our other door up. Copy rotation. Ouch! I forgot the traps are on. Ow. How's your day going? I broke my leg. I'm going home. I'll be back shortly. I'll readjust that door and get back. I forgot the dang electric trap was on. I never turned it off. Oops. And I jumped right into it and fell to my ankle breakage. Ah, my leg. How's your day going? Well, you see, I broke my leg and I'm about to make it worse. How not to fix a broken leg. Doing exactly what I'm doing. Cut that off too. Okay, switch out so I can... Medical. It's only the second time I've ever broken the leg. Syringe. There. It's 12 guaranteed minutes I won't break that leg anymore. Or at least 12 minutes I can actually run without that leg getting hurt any further. Okay. Now I need to get to the house, get to this place quickly. Let's turn off the trap real quick. Turn off, refuel. Cool. Make sure we keep that safe. Okay, now let's get this door situated. I think that's right. I can't see it from in here, though. I need to go out there. At least I don't have to worry about the trap anymore. Okay, that's not right. There. There we go. Now we're all set. Okay, that's fixed. Let's head back to the house for one more round. So This will be the last time I return to the house. We will not be going back anymore. I'm gonna leave some of that gonna leave some of those electrical parts here. We don't need that. That should be enough. Food, water. Leave my mining gear here. We're not gonna use it anymore. Okay. Concrete. Wish we had a little more concrete, but that's okay. I think we got enough for the night. Move this over. Okay, looking good. Alright, let's head back quickly. Horde Night's about to begin. Should have plenty of repair kits. Plenty of gas. Food, water, nerd tats. I'm going to put my bike a little distance away from the base so that way, just in case if I had to sprint away, at least I'll have some room to run. Okay. All good from there. Turn my light on. Turn the switch on. Right, you come here. I need you to stay. All right, here we go. Made significant upgrades to this place. Let's see how this is gonna go. Going down, that's it.
whoops. Oh, that thing has a lot of HP.
break. That's tough. I just gotta focus when I'm doing this. Ammunition I had. Made it. Oh, there's a work on this one. Ooh. Phew. Can't believe it, we made it out. Base took quite a bit of a beating. Oh shoot. Ow. Pretty good though. Other than that, it held up pretty well. Reading none of this stuff we got until I grab it all. Right now we can start our sorting. Alright, Stalker. Phew. All that gear. Okay, I can run now. Sweet. Yeah. All in all, this base did very well, though. I'm actually fairly impressed. There. That was a lot of butt-kicking action. You defended the base. You were able to get out of there safely. So that's a good time to call it. Got a couple skill points. Didn't die this night. Base didn't get destroyed. Oh no, I say that's a win-win. We got a lot of things to clean up though. We gotta get some gotta get some more resources, that's for sure. Resources are scarcely low. Ammunition, get on in there. Gotta make some more ammo. Okay, sure forget those ones. I'm gonna go in. Right, when you get out the way. Alright. So now, skills. Swing some ammo. So we need to make AP heavy ammo. Which we cannot make a box of AP heavy ammo at all because we don't have the full magazines for the Wait, yes we do. Oh, but he doesn't teach it though. It's the sniper that does. The sniper is the one that does this. That's why we can't bulk craft it. Okay, that's fine though. So now I craft them in 6s instead. You know what did I have on this gun again? Did I have a barrel mod? Nope, I forgot to put a barrel extender on it.
The barrel extender would have did way better.
Messed up on that one. Got my spine, I've got my concrete box. Got my spine, I've got my concrete box. Had my fun and now it's time to serve your conscience overseas. Alright, well that's it for me. I am done. I'm going to exit and quit this game real quick before it freezes up on me and does what it did yesterday, and that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, I've been Goku Cooper. Well, I'm always Goku Cooper. But then I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.